Hello there, this is the second video on the Nikon wired flash system from the 80s. This is the F3 system. Now, as I said before in the video, for the standard hot shoe guns, this is interchangeable, so all the cables and fittings pretty much work across the range, so you can use standard hot shoe guns in this as well. But we'll start off with getting the flash gun off the camera. The first thing you will need is a Nikon SC14 cord, which is an unusual looking device because it's got two large fittings on it. One obviously goes on the camera over the hot shoe, locks in place, and then this one fits on the flash gun. Now the first flash gun in the line, that's your master flash gun, so that goes there. You also have to change the ISO on this, unlike the standard hot shoe range, which is done automatically. Now, to add guns into this, there's a couple of options. If you were using just F3 style guns, there's a fitting on the side. There's a standard X-Sync cable and the Nikon TTL cable. Now I'll just quickly assemble this. There's a reach over there. Same as before, there's a 3-pin plug with a notch, and you have to line those up, the notches on the bottom. So if I just put that quickly in there, once again it screws into place, quite solid. Obviously you could rip it out should you wish to, but I don't know why you would want to. And then if you were using an F3 gun, which is, I happen to have a SB17, which is slightly less powerful. Once again, you've got the option of a standard X-Sync or a TTL, which that would go in there and screw into place. You then have a 2-gun system. You could also use another SB16 if you've got one floating about. It doesn't matter what the foot is on that. If you've got one for a standard hot shoe, that will work, because the TTL doesn't work off the hot shoe on the second gun. If you were using a second gun, as in this, you would also need an AS11, which is basically a little fitting that's got a, once again, it's got a tripod socket in the bottom. But this has two uses. Obviously it fits in there like that. It allows you to fit the flash gun to a tripod, and it also stops the flash ready light from just randomly flashing, which is an issue on these guns. If it's not attached to a camera or the off-camera cord or one of these, that light will randomly flash, and it kind of disturbs the signal through to the camera, so you won't know whether your camera's fired correctly or whether it's recharged or whatever. So that is using F3 guns. If you happen to have, I'll just quickly remove that. If you happen to have, as I have here, a standard hot shoe SB15, or indeed, as I said, a standard hot shoe, or a couple of SB16s, you can also connect it in another way. This is from the standard hot shoe range of flash guns. It's an AS10. So you would attach your SB15 onto that, and then you have the option of 3 fittings there. So that would then fit into there. So you've got your TTL on the SB16, the 15. You could then, one of these other sockets, you could put another cable, and then using my SB17 you could then get a 3-gun system. So you have 3 guns. You could also run another cable off there and have 4 guns. If you've got extra AS10s, you can I believe you can fire up to 5 guns with a cable length of a maximum of about 30 feet, I believe. So I'll just quickly run through the what we have lying here. There's quite a bit of spaghetti, but it's all grey, so it looks nice. To get the camera and flash separated, you need the SC14 cable, and then the shorter cable, which is that one. That is the SC18. The long that's 1.5 meters, by the way. The longer cable, which is 3 meters, is the SC19. Now the other cables that Nikon do, which are just standard X-Sync cables, there's the SC11, which is 25 centimeters, and the SC15, which is 1 meter. But obviously that isn't TTL. That will be just you know, you could either use it manually or, you know, use a flash meter. You know, use your get your calculator out and work all your distances out. But you know, why do that when you've got a TTL system that works perfectly well? I've used this on numerous occasions. I've never used 3 guns, I should mention. Usually just 2, and it seems to work perfectly okay, even though my camera was manufactured in 1986. It still seems to work perfectly okay. Okay, hope that's been of some help. It is does sound a little complicated, but it isn't. If you get yourself onto the internet and download a manual for any of the flashes, it goes through all this, gives you all the you know, the specifications and everything. It's fairly easy to use, and I hope that's sort of pointed in you in the right direction, has been of help. Okay, bye.